Hello colleagues, in this video I'm going to show you how to import material from one Brightspace course and bring it into another course. So really what you need to do is make sure you are in the course where you want to import information or content from. Ideally we'll get to a point where hopefully there's a variety of teacher-based material out there that you can be able to share, and that you can, if you have access to that other teacher's class, you can go in and then sort of borrow or steal some material with their permission and then bring it into your course for use, for your own use. You could potentially, if you're running two courses that are the same, simply build in one and then import from the other. So we'll show you how to go about doing that in that process here. There's a few steps, so I thought a video would be worthwhile to take us through that. You'll see I've opened up two tabs. The one tab is the course that I want to import the information to. And so if I go to content in this one, at this point, I think my content is pretty empty. I've got my teacher resources and that's it. I do, however, in this other course, which oddly enough is a guitar course, have this folder called Introductions for Students. And there's lots of good information there. And I would like to be able to copy that information and bring it here. So what are the steps we need to do that? We need to be in the course that you want to put the information into. Now the reason I have this one open is so that I have the course code, so I know exactly where I'm looking. So that piece of information is useful. So that's the only reason why I have it open as a second tab. So I'm going to go back to the course where I want to bring the information to, and I'm going to go to Instructor Tools. Now, whether you have icons open or not, it may look a little bit different for you, but Instructor Tools, what we're looking for is the Edit course. If you're icon enabled, it's probably a little wrench symbol there in the middle. In Edit Course, we are going to find the Import, Export, Copy components, which is for me here on the right-hand side, and hopefully is also there for you as well. So import, export, copy components. So in this case, we are going to copy some components from one other unit and bring it into ours. And so that's what we're going to do here. So it says copy components from another org unit. That's what we're going to do. We need, however, to find that course. So we need to instruct the search engine here to know where to go to look. So we're going to search the course offering, and it's here then that I would need that course code. I'm lucky enough that I could just write in guitar and do a search for guitar, and there it is. If you have multiple English or history or science classes, you may want the specific code, right? So you can draw specifically. For this one, it was easy enough to find it. Since I found that course, I need to select it and simply click Add Selected. So now it knows that I want to copy from this one. Now I have a couple options here. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Really my option is to copy all components or select components. If you copy all components, you're going to take that entire course and then bring it into your shell or into your course. Most often we're probably finding smaller pieces that we want, so we're going to do select components. So copying all components is easy enough, but we're going to walk through the steps of choosing specific components. So in terms of options that we have available to us, it'll allow us to choose all of these things. I am looking to borrow or import, copy some content. Again, I don't want to copy all items. I want to select. I want to choose which specific content. I don't want all the content. I want to choose which specific pieces I want. Having done that, also include associated files. We'll keep that clicked as well. I'm going to move towards content to continue, And then here it shows us all the content that's available for us to use. So I could, even with that introduction to students, I could choose specific pieces from that folder that I wanted. In this case, I'm going to choose it all. If there is something else that I think is useful, I'm going to scroll down, then I could also choose another piece from these other ones as well. But for the most part, I'm just going to, in this case, stick with what I've already selected, so which is the Introduction for Students folder. I'm going to simply hit continue, and then at this point finish. You'll notice that often the buttons you're looking for are the big blue buttons, and so for example, copy another package, again, big blue button is generally the clickable button. You'll see that copying is currently in progress. It'll take a moment or two depending how much material you are copying, and it's done. At this point, I can simply view content, and you'll still see I'm still in my PD Sandbox course. And there we go. There's the introduction for students and all the associated material sets there. So relatively straightforward. Easier the more often you do it. And hopefully, as we are able to share material with each other, and as you build some courses within Brightspace, you'll find you'll have more resources to be able to bring in and continue using through the courses over the years. So good luck with the import-export. You'll also find that within the PD Sandbox, there is a set of instructions that also walks you through that exact same process.